And we're live. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Four Quarters. All sports, every day, all day. And she's a babe. I really got to stop talking about Aaron Rodgers.
My money's on that.
And to no surprise, my shout out, Caitlin Clark.
And with that, we're live.
We're live.
Oh, wow, that was
We weren't
fast.
talking
It's
or
'cause
anything.
we weren't talking.
We weren't. We were just like focused on what we're doing.
That was
Welcome
fast.
in.
Holy moly.
Happy almost Christmas, everybody.
Sorry, just gotta adjust myself here.
Where the months
Wild.
go, I don't know.
It's next week. That's
And
crazy.
how can Christmas be next week?
That's
And
crazy.
Are you guys done shopping?
No, but I will say
much.
this. My family, we just do the Yankee swap.
Yeah, yeah.
So we cut that out about 5 years ago to the Yankee swap.
Just remember, Monday I have a thing.
Okay, so we may not be on next week.
Yeah.
Tuesday. What did we say about Tuesday? You said no.
Yeah.
We're literally having a discussion while
We are.
we're on there.
We
Welcome
are,
in,
but
welcome
yeah.
in, welcome
Anyways,
in.
Christmas, right around the
Welcome
corner.
in. Thanks for joining us on Four Quarters Facebook, 802 Scoops. We are on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. It's the usual cast of characters. Thank God the Three Stooges are all together again.
Yeah.
Yay!
I feel like I haven't been here in forever.
Thank God, Wheels, because my brain is fucking toast today.
Don't know. The whole fourth quarter's yours for NFL.
Oh, shit.
Keep eating some chocolate over there.
Feed her some Snickers.
Joe's in the house.
Hi, Joe. Oh, Joe. Thank you.
And
How you
Sammy.
doing, my friend?
Sammy says Dennis and I are here.
Oh, yay.
You guys, Dennis / AKA Braxton.
Okay, I was like, who's Dennis?
So
Is this Dennis the Menace?
Dennis is the
Menace.
menace. You
Aw.
guys.
Okay, got
This
it.
kid
Got it.
is a freaking tank.
Oh, nice.
And I mean a tank. So I get to see him every so often when she brings him to work. And I get Dennis stories like every day. He's pretty much this close to getting kicked out of daycare.
Okay. I mean, it happens.
Legit. He now climbs. He took a golf club to the
Happens.
Christmas tree.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
Impressive.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's like impressive.
Sammy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sammy's got her hands full with him.
Sam says we missed you. We've missed you, Sammy.
We've missed you big time. And Sammy, thank you. I don't know exactly how much you spent on that Pampered Chef, but I can only imagine. And then I got a text yesterday saying that my third party had been booked, and it was you. You are above and beyond amazing. You have a heart of gold,
She does.
and I know you did half of that because you're so good to me.
She
you're
is.
so nice to me.
She's so good.
You are.
You're
so
like her celebrity
thank
hero,
you.
so, yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I dragged my feet doing that party, and thank you for making it worthwhile. And I can't wait for yours because I promised to buy a lot of stuff. Okay, at least some stuff.
Sam says we love life. And Joe says I'm doing good. Lori getting results Thursday morning. Good luck, Joe.
Good luck,
Good
Joe.
luck, yes.
Prayers, thoughts, and hugs are
You know,
with you,
I
my
bet
friend.
the best
Sam says
way
we
to
love
pay
you.
Sammy back is that you can babysit Dennis.
Oh, I would say yes, but now I'm like, am I going to survive it?
I don't. You might not. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I'll sleep well that night.
You will.
All right, Sammy, I owe you one babysitting
Yeah,
night.
I mean, careful what you say, but Sammy, I'm trying to throw you a bone here. Give you,
I love kids, but this
he's
one might be a
freaking cute.
challenge.
He's so cute though, but he's all
I got to be
boy.
on my A game.
Yes.
I
Yep.
just got to be on my
Yep.
A game.
He is all boy.
So backtracking, I don't do a lot of Christmas shopping, to be honest with you. I really
Yeah,
don't.
I know.
You do more.
Yes.
You've got a little one now.
We
your brother.
decided, we just decided that, like, instead of doing Christmas gifts for each other, we're just going to all get Rory, like, all
I
of
love
the
that.
gifts.
Yeah, that's the way to do
For the
it.
kids.
But my
It's for
dad,
the kids and the dogs.
my dad has gone absolutely,
Absolutely.
insane.
Over
I have
the
to,
top?
like, every time he goes out, I'm like, you stop. Like, he already has so much.
And it's
gotta
only going
love
to get
that,
worse
though.
as the kid gets older.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
because everything gets more expensive, and then
Yeah.
they find like their style and their team,
Yep.
and they're all, and it's like, oh boy.
We just have to make sure that my goal in life, two, but we won't say the other one, is that he does not grow up to be a Red Sox or a
knew she
Patriots
was
That is
fan.
gonna
your
say
job.
that.
Like, that is like me and
He's in Massachusetts.
I
Good
know,
luck.
and
Yeah,
like
that is your job.
and
Stevie.
like Teddy.
But your bro. Who's
Yeah.
your bro cheer for?
Teddy?
Yeah.
He obviously the Yankees and the Giants, but he's not a huge like sports he doesn't really keep
He's
up
not like
with it.
you? Okay. Is that
Yeah,
what
he's
you
not
wanna
like me
say?
and my older brother. Like
Gotcha.
me and my older brother, like we follow it closely. So I'm like, oh man, I gotta make sure he doesn't turn out.
Yes,
Because
that is key.
it'll be a failure on my part. Joe says Lori Cheetos and chocolate milk, Lori, and he will be a hit.
Oh, for the kid.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Oh, yeah,
Got
yeah.
it, Joe.
Okay.
Got it. And no golf clubs.
No, no golf.
Sammy,
clubs.
I'll do it, but hide the golf clubs.
Yeah.
You gotta hide the golf
I mean,
clubs.
I got to send you the video of him.
That sounds hilarious.
He's just going ham on that tree.
He's gonna be a golfer. He's
I
gonna be.
don't know.
He's gonna be a
the
he's
kid
gonna be a
is
golfer.
awesome. I love
He's
him.
destined to be a golfer,
Yeah.
right? That's what that means.
Yeah.
So I must have known the theme of Just Get Rory stuff.
Yep.
So I'm
It's so
down in
cute.
Florida for 3 full days. Main thing was the NFL game, but there was this music and arts festival going on down by the water. Lots of beverages too, maybe. The music was fabulous, and we were just walking up and down. There's like 40 vendors, arts and craftsy, jewelry, stuff like that, and nothing's really jumping out. Thank God. 'Cause
Yeah.
You don't want to throw your money away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, there's a distillery set up over there. There's a brewery. So I'm going down the last row, and I go to turn back up to go to where all the food and drinks and everything are. And there's this tent set up, and there's a dog. Well, that's where it all fell apart.
Yep, and it's over.
So I look down at the ground, and I'm like, oh my God. So the gentleman's like, well, his name is Gunner. He's a rescue dog. And
He's so cute.
that
so
is what
cute.
Gunner as a stuffed animal, but there's one thing missing. Gunner in real life is a tripod. So when he rescued him, I can't remember what was wrong, but they had to amputate one of his back legs. Gunner is gorgeous. Gunner is wonderful. Heart of gold. Just give you tons of loving. So this gentleman wrote, I think it's a 6-book children's series on Gunner. So he had all these books lined up,
awesome.
and it's all on Gunner and rescuing dogs.
Oh.
So then he's like, and I also have the passport bag, which is Gunner the stuffed animal.
This
and
thing
the
is so
Pawsport,
cute.
excuse me, Pawsport. So if you give it to a child, he can write where him and Gunner go in life into the
so stinking
Pawsport.
cute.
So do you think I could walk away without anything?
No,
I'm like,
absolutely not.
oh, I'll get this for Rory.
It's so cute.
So, and I'm melting. I'm just looking at Gunner and I'm melting. And yeah, pay him, chat with him a little bit more. I'm just going to fast forward and not make this too long. At the airport, when you have to go through all the stuff, he was in his bag.
Yeah.
Well, the passport fell down
Aw.
as he's going through the scanner.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I don't care. I got the dog.
Yeah.
And Karen's like, you need the passport. And I'm like, yeah, but it was down, like
Yeah.
on the rollers.
Yeah.
It was down, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I think. And she's like, no, you're not. So we tell the lady, and she's like, oh no, you need that. Stopped it, dug down in there, got the passport out. And,
See, there are
rest-
good people in the world still.
and
It's
those
so
people at the
cute.
airport that have to go through how many people a day?
Yeah.
How do they do it?
Yeah.
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 They were wonderful.
Yeah.
And
They were
everyone's such in a good mood when they're traveling, right?
Right?
And going,
Always so patient,
Right?
too.
going
Right?
through the
So
TSA
patient.
in Burlington and Tampa is night and day.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll see that in February when we go.
Yeah. Can't wait.
So, anyways, that's
so
my
cute.
that's
He
my
is very
Gunner
cute.
passport Rory story.
Rory's gonna love him. Thank you.
It was
He's so
Um,
cute.
Karen walked away without the tripod. I figured she'd take Gunner.
I know Gunner was amazing, and I did. I looked at the guy, and I'm like, you could lose the dog,
Yeah.
and Gunner stays with me. I'm like, okay. Okay. So, anyways, that's my Rory story. I digress. Oh, I was gonna hang a sign up here, just for the camera. Is it too big? Should I get closer?
Oh, God. Where is your Trevor Lawrence shirt?
So I had it last week.
Yep.
I had it sitting there,
Yep.
and I was sitting in your seat, and I said, God, if Wheels was here, I wonder if she would sit next to that
God.
T-shirt. Anyways, I'm going to throw it your way now for whatever you want to do.
God. Well, I did just quit, like a quick shout out. We don't talk a lot about NCAA volleyball. But
No, but
apparently
we should. Oh,
and
we
apparently
should.
we
Yep.
should be watching it.
Yep.
I have another coworker who is literally obsessed with it, and every day she's like, "Did you watch it? Did you watch it? Are you going to talk about it on the podcast? Did you watch it?"
Who just had the big upset?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So kudos to Texas A&M, who just beat Nebraska, who is number 1 in the country. They were 33-0 heading into the match.
Holy shit.
Heavily
Yeah.
favored to win the national championship, but they were upset by Texas A&M in the quarterfinals. So kudos to Texas A&M.
Absolutely.
But also kudos to Nebraska for putting volleyball on the map, like Nebraska and last year Penn State. Obviously, the story of their coach who battled cancer
Yep.
and all that stuff. And kudos to Nebraska University. So we always know like the big time sports get money thrown at them all the time.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
the footballs, the basketballs, all that good stuff. Nebraska University spent $5.91 million on its women's volleyball team.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
Kudos-
Hell yeah.
Kudos
Let's
to
go.
them
Wow.
for doing that. I mean,
That's amazing.
like literally never happens. And in return, the volleyball team brought in $2.57 million in ticket revenue.
Solid.
wow.
Solid.
So-
Invest in women's sports.
Exactly. That is the
Exactly.
point. Like all of women's sports.
Exactly. Yep.
But kudos not only to Texas A&M for that, but like for Nebraska for understanding what that women's program does for their university
Exactly.
and investing in it.
Yep.
Exactly.
And that is not a football. That is not a basket. Like, so kudos to them for doing that, which you don't hear about that in those sports behind the scenes.
You really
I call them
don't.
the behind the scenes sports that
Yep.
people don't talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
So-
true. It's very true.
So yeah. And then I don't know if are we talking about the Heisman at all today?
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyways, my shout out or my shout down.
Yep.
Yep.
Is to it's
Pavia?
Pavia.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So we
Yep.
can talk about that.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
yeah. He deserves a shout down.
Yeah,
He does.
So
He
we can
does.
talk about that after.
And yeah, we'll talk about that. But that's going to be a good shout
Yeah.
down. Thank
but
you.
kudos to the winner of the Heisman for
Love that.
we
kid.
had a basketball school
Yep.
winning the Heisman.
And
So
I had it written down. Coach Kurt Signetti, the coach of Indiana, was just named the AP Coach of the Year for the second straight year.
Solid.
That I
That
didn't
is-
know.
I did not know that either.
I did not realize that.
AP Coach of the
No,
Year,
good for
first
him.
back to back, and I didn't see the years, but back to back, and he in his 2 years, because he's just been in Indiana 2 years,
I did not know he won last year.
24 and 2.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
I feel like no one talked about them last year.
no, and they were good last
And they
year.
were very good, yeah.
They were very good.
So, yeah. So that's all I got. We'll talk about it more.
Yep. Joe says Josh Allen for MVP. Jen says that Nebraska Texas A&M game match was amazing.
Jen, you should be
Also-
sitting right there talking about volleyball.
I think we can
right?
YouTube it.
And then Joe says that's awesome. They deserve it. Again, I think talking about Nebraska.
Yeah.
Also, the NBA dad to daughter volleyball player pipeline
Yep.
needs to be. It's a thing.
Yeah, it is a
It's a
thing.
thing.
It's 100%
Volleyball's
a
a
thing.
thing because when volleyball now becomes popular in the state of Vermont,
Yeah.
which it is,
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
it
growing,
has
for
been
sure.
for a while, but it's now getting recognition, and kids are playing it.
Jen, you need to come on.
I freaking
that.
love volleyball. I suck at it.
I suck at it too.
But
That's
I
why
love
you won't
it.
see me out
I-
there. But
Yeah. I'm absolutely terrible.
athletes that play that game are just outstanding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're
CB,
so
you
quick.
got a shout down?
No, a shout out.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Just a quick shout out to Mick Foley. Probably not a name that you guys recognize or
I didn't.
know. He's a pro wrestler with the WWE. So shout out to Mick Foley. He was Mankind, but he also had 2 other personas that I can't think of right now. One had was Mankind the one with the sock pocket?
When she
And he'd
loses us.
Yeah.
put his 2 fingers. Yeah. Anyways, another lifetime. I was really into the WWE early 2000s. But
You were?
Yeah.
I was once
Yeah.
upon a time too. You? No.
And
wrestling.
while my grandfather was, he had it on
Ultimate
all
Warrior.
the time. Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan's probably
Hulk
the only
Hogan.
one.
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior
like
was my guy.
Yeah.
Steve Austin, Triple H.
Yeah. So did you watch
X
John
Generation.
Cena in his last one?
I did.
Yeah.
He
See, I
was
learn
a
new
little.
things about you every week.
Listen, my older brother is the reason for all of this thing, all of these, because he was super into the WWE. He still watches it. I don't watch it really much anymore, but yeah, I just thought he was the coolest person ever, so that's why I'm into sports and stuff.
Sure.
So
Absolutely.
I wanted to be the cool younger sister.
And you are.
And I was like, please hang out with me.
Any more?
That's the only one
That's
I have.
it? All right. And dogs have all been adopted, but Tay?
Yep. Tay still needs a foster. Oh, Cactus Jack. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe.
Wow, good job,
Solid.
Joe.
Yeah,
Solid.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
No, Tay's still looking for a foster, so
Put Tay
check
in the
her out.
stocking
Yeah,
and give
guys, what a
Tay
gift for
home.
your
Come
kids.
on,
Come
holidays
on.
time.
Come on.
Sammy, I won't ask you to do that, though, okay? You've already done enough for me.
She already has a dog, too.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does,
Yeah.
doesn't
Yep.
she?
And Jude Love, Joe,
Dennis the Menace.
solid. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to give a shout out to a dear friend. My coaching years went way back. Coach Dan Gandon from U32 passed away last week. He is an absolute legend in the state of Vermont. An absolute legend. He has the Vermont record in high school basketball with 634 wins, 4 state titles, and 8 appearances in the state title game as well. It's kind of funny because I will call my first game tomorrow of the season for CBT Sport, and we'll be at U32. And years ago, Carl Parton put the table that we use, and we call it the Dan Gandon press table. We named it that years ago just because it's the house he built at U32. I know Chris Bedore, you just won the Bob Abrahamson Tip-Off Classic down in Proctor, and in interviewing Chris Bedore, who played for Coach Gandon, he just couldn't stop talking about Coach Gandon, and I completely understand my friend. It's a huge loss for high school basketball. He is a dear friend, coach, and mentor. And probably the greatest thing I saw was when I started coaching at Northfield, and I was there for 15 years, but it was my first year there. And I walked into the gym, and the varsity coach, Coach Abbiati, said, "That's Dan Gandon's daughter over there." And I thought, whoa, bet she's a hell of a player. And I wonder if she's like her dad, who's fiery as can be, but she's a complete opposite. She was as sweet as can be, whereas Dad's as fiery as can be. But getting to know Casey Gandon she was a senior, so I only got to hang with her for 1 year, and just an absolutely outstanding person. So Casey, for your loss, I am so sorry. But we also made it to the Final Four that year, and when we lost in the semifinal game of Casey's senior year, when I came out of the locker room with Coach Abbiati, the first person waiting there was Coach Gandon, waiting for his daughter. And it's really neat because as coaches, I know how we all are. Coaches are a different breed. We're kind of crazy. I don't know what else to call us. We're kind of crazy. We're intense. We're insane. We have a heart of gold. We would do anything for our kids. But in that moment, because Casey was coming out right behind us, to watch him be a dad is something that has stayed in my head for like 25 years, in my mind. It's engraved in my mind. And it's a huge loss for Vermont basketball. And thank you for everything you did for us, Coach Gandon. You are one in a million.
Joe says he was my high school teacher advisor.
See, it just touched so many lives, and just a great guy. Just a great guy. Thanks, Joe, for that. I just want to read a quote, and it says, "Thank you for the passion. Thank you for the love, even the tough love that comes with playing for New York. When it came time for first pitch, thank you for being electric through it all. Thank you for getting rowdy every time I stepped up to the plate and made the building shake when the ball found a seat over the wall. Your energy fueled me more than you'll ever know. You believed in me, and you made me better." Thank you, Pete Alonso, from a Met fan, and thank you for posting that. For us Met fans, I'm going to get teary-eyed because I'm going to miss you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to miss you, Petey.
Yeah. That was shocking.
Huge loss.
Yeah.
Did not see that coming.
Remember when CBS said one Met player between
Lies.
Diaz and Alonso were going to stay?
Yeah.
Liars.
And Pete Alonso also did a lot of work for North Shore Animal League, which is
Absolutely.
actually where I
Thank
adopted
you.
2 of my dogs. So he was a huge proponent for them. He did a lot of work, donated a lot of money to them. So just a great player, but a great person too.
Great player,
Yeah,
great
great
person,
human.
Yeah.
great everything.
Yeah.
Just one of my all-time favorites, the polar bear.
Yeah.
And I will say this, as a Met fan, it's a huge loss because you're taking your clubhouse leader
Yeah.
out. But with the Mets not even making an offer to him,
Yeah.
way to take the money.
Smack.
Because you've owned, you deserve that money
Yeah.
that the Baltimore Orioles
Yeah.
are giving you, and you're going to a hell of an
team,
organization.
Yeah. And he's going to be a
the
great
perfect
clubhouse leader
fit for them.
Yeah.
Perfect fit for
Absolutely.
them.
Absolutely. I could not agree more. So standing ovation to Coach Gandon, standing ovation to Pete Alonso. Shout out to Arch Manning for going back to school.
Yes.
Yes.
That's all I'm
yes.
gonna
Thank
say.
God.
Yes.
That's all I'm going to say is
He is
good
not
job.
ready.
Great decision.
Yeah.
Not
very
ready
good
at
decision.
all.
No, he is not. He needs a lot.
He does.
He's
Yeah,
got to
he
work
does.
on a lot of stuff.
Yep.
And he finished strong, so
Yeah.
it's starting to
Yeah.
register.
Yes.
Yeah.
Per
Yeah.
se. And a big shout out to Fernando Mendoza for
Yep.
winning the Heisman. We'll talk more about that, and Coach Signetti, the Indiana Hoosier football program, just bringing home the hardware. I love saying that.
Right?
The football program.
Right?
Shout down to me for saying there's no ACL injuries. There's
Yeah.
just a whole bunch of the other thing. What's the other
Achilles.
thing?
Achilles.
Yeah, thank you. The Achilles. CB, why is there so many Achilles injuries and no more ACL
Yep.
injuries?
The
So
ACL
shout down to me for saying that.
The ACL said, "Hold my beer."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yo,
And we lost some good players.
players.
yo,
Shout down to the ACL and to
Yeah.
me for saying it.
like turns out having Pat Mahomes run for his life,
Yep.
hoping that he'd do something is not sustainable.
No.
Shocking.
Even
shocking.
for him.
Yeah.
Like,
But also, man, it's a tough week to be a Packers fan.
Annie Agar is drowning.
Did
in her
anybody
sorrow.
see her?
Yes.
Yes, I did. I was like,
I-
I immediately thought of her.
Immediately.
Me too.
I was
Is that
like-
what we do when
I
the
was like,
Packers
yes.
lose? We think of Annie
She
Agar.
is
like-
so disheveled.
They
It's not even
lost
funny.
like 4 players.
Yep.
I
like, oh my
just
gosh.
watching her and come on the screen, and I'm like, uh-oh. I go to Instagram, I'm like, oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we're all done. We're all done. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
She go. It starts like she's all done up, her hair's all
Yep.
in place.
Yep.
Yep.
And then as the game progresses, it's like all over the place, and she just looks like she's would rather be anywhere but watching the freaking Packers right now.
she looks like she got tackled by
Yes.
half of the Packers
Yeah.
team,
Yeah.
but my God, is she freaking funny.
Yeah,
She
it's
is hilarious.
that is obviously Patrick Mahomes being, and I'm doing this for my mom
Yeah.
because my mother said we better say something nice about Patrick. So 'tis the season.
Mama Wheels will do anything
Yeah.
for you.
I'm not sad Kansas City's not in the playoffs,
Correct,
but I
same.
never want somebody to get
Right.
hurt.
Right.
That's
And
the thing.
Patrick Mahomes is the face of the NFL.
He is.
And he is.
We can't deny that.
You can't deny it.
Even if you don't cheer for him.
He could go down as one of the greatest ever. We all hope that he just recovers, and it seems like it's fine. Seems like it was pretty straightforward.
Well, I heard that his LCL was also repaired.
Yes.
So it's not just a straight ACL; it's also an LCL.
So the LCL
Yeah.
is?
Yeah.
Okay.
LCL and an ACL.
But is meniscus okay?
Yeah,
they
that's-
didn't
yeah,
say
that's what it-
anything.
He had
but-
surgery already.
Yeah.
But
But now you're pushing more towards that like 9-10 month recovery
Right.
versus
Yes.
like
Yes.
a shorter recovery if it was just a
Yes.
straight ACL.
So, but I mean, he was trying to do everything he could for that team to
Yep.
to
Yep,
make the
always
playoffs.
is.
Yep.
Always is.
Yep.
You know, till the last second. So hopefully we all wish him the best. And
Yep.
I feel awful for Micah Parsons.
Oh my
somewhere
gosh,
Jerry
me
Jones is
too.
probably
My
fucking
heart-
laughing somewhere.
My heart breaks for
But-
Micah.
You're
That
right.
is-
He shouldn't be, but you're right.
But Jerry Jones is probably loving it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know he is.
Yeah.
But
Because every week we talk about a team, oh, they look so good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
and they look so good, the
Yeah.
Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what are they without
Yeah.
Micah on that
I
side of the
know.
ball?
But not only Micah, but everyone else they
right,
just
they've
lost.
just lost like what, 4
Wa-
players in that
Watson,
one game?
Yep. Four
Yeah.
players in that one
Yeah.
game.
To be on the trajectory up and then boom,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
plummet.
Yeah.
Yep.
At the wrong time.
But yeah, let's talk about an 18-week season, 18-game season.
Yeah.
Right,
Let's talk
right.
about an 18-week season. Get
Do
outta
you know
here.
that this will be the first postseason without Tom Brady or Patrick
Patrick
Mahomes since 2008?
Oh,
that
damn.
nuts?
That's wild.
That one I was
17
like,
years.
what?
Wow.
Yeah.
What? There are 10 teams with at least 9 wins. This was before this past weekend. Tied for the most entering week 15 in the last 40 years.
Damn.
10 teams
Yeah.
with 9 wins.
Season is crazy.
Insane. It is.
Last season's Super Bowl teams, Chiefs, Eagles, are 3-7 since the start of November.
Yeah.
The
This was
Eagles look
before
terrible.
last weekend.
They look so bad.
The current top 3 seeds in the AFC, Broncos, Patriots, Jags, were, I love numbers, were 18 and 33 last season.
Yeah.
18 and
Yeah.
33.
Yep.
What? That's insane.
Yeah.
That is insane. Sorry, I was just reading these things and I'm going, what is happening? It's a shift.
Yeah.
And we always have a shift.
And I love it.
Yes,
Same.
I love it.
Love
too.
it. I
Me
mean,
too.
we love it. Well, all 3 of us love it because our
Yeah.
teams aren't involved in it.
Yeah.
So,
Nope,
like,
not at all.
we can just sit back and enjoy
Yep.
it.
Yep.
You know, we don't have to stress.
We're just
Yeah.
we're just celebrating that number 1 pick.
right. Exactly. Exactly.
And what about that number 1 pick?
Yeah.
Who are they going to trade that number 1 pick
I mean, they have to trade it.
They have to.
Yeah.
And
And we better get something freaking good for it.
not only should they trade it, but who wants Mendoza? Because he's how I talk about above the shoulders?
Yeah.
He's got that.
Yes,
Yeah.
he does.
Yeah.
What is he, 6'5", 6'4", 6'5", and man, is that guy a leader. And he has a goofy side, too.
He does.
He
Yeah.
really does have a goofy side. So somebody's going to want that.
Oh, yeah,
and you're
absolutely.
going to get,
We have to get
I
something.
talk to you guys
we
like
better
you're
get
the
something
GM.
good.
Oh, we
Yeah.
better get
You're
something.
gonna
We
get
gotta
like
get something.
a future first-round pick or two.
Two.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Plus
if it's somebody
Yeah.
like the Jets, you might even get one of their first-round picks this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they have a plethora of them as well.
Right.
So, yeah, the Giants are sitting pretty.
Mm-hmm.
We never talked about the Giants like 6 weeks ago when I said to you guys, who do you think is going to get the number 1 pick?
Yeah.
We all said the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't know who the Dolphins are kidding. But anyways,
Yeah.
the Giants being up there just baffles me.
Yeah.
Because there's so many components that are in place.
Future is bright. Future is
Yeah,
bright.
the future is
Yep.
bright. Yes.
Dexter Lawrence is still mad at Abdul Carter, though. So you
Yeah.
gotta kind of get
Abdul
his
Carter,
head
get
screwed
the fuck
on.
in. Get your head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark is in the house. Yo ho and
Hey,
a bottle
Mark.
of rum. What's up, Mark?
I guess Carter had a great performance this past weekend. That's what I'm reading. I don't know, but Dexter Lawrence says, yeah, for 1 week. Greatness is doing it over weeks. Being consistent. That's what he can get to. He's just got to stick with the process and understand who he is and keep that approach to the game every week.
He's just got to grow up.
He's got to stay awake.
He's got to
in
stay
meetings.
awake.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. He had a sack, 3 tackles for a loss, including and enforced 2 fumbles and recovered 1 of them.
Yeah.
This was all in 1 game.
Yeah.
Okay. But yes, he's got to stop missing meetings and sleeping through walkthroughs.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's got to get to his meetings.
Like,
Yep.
what
How
are
do
you
you do
doing?
that
Grow
as a
up.
rookie?
Just grow up. Mark says New Jersey Giants. Yep. Yep, pretty much.
Mark, us as Dolphin fans don't have a whole lot to say this week, do we?
No, but Tua might get benched finally.
There it is. That's one of the best things I've heard today. I heard from Mike McDaniel, the quarterback play last night was not good enough. And so for me, everything is on the table. Not once has he ever said that about
Never.
Tua.
Never.
He always
Right.
has Tua.
Yep.
Always.
So for him to say this, just play Quinn Ewers. You're
Yeah.
out of the playoffs.
You got nothing to
Right.
lose.
What are you going to lose?
You got
Yeah.
nothing to lose.
Nothing.
You could see if the kid actually has something. And if he doesn't, well, then you got to
Right, and-
research.
right.
You got to read.
And if this
Hit
year
the
has
reset.
shown, if this year has shown anything, it's the lack of quarterback development.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
You'd rather, like, the Colts would rather take a 44-year-old who
Yeah.
hasn't played in 5 years over a rookie.
Right.
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 So it just
I
goes
mean, I
to show
love
you,
Phillip Rivers.
like, teams have to do better about developing their quarterbacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And giving them a
100%.
shot.
Yeah.
100%.
Mark says, Lori, Dolphins need us. Coach, I sent your resume.
Thank you, Mark. You will be my assistant coach as well. I think we would do a really good job. I'm not going to lie. They do need a coach and a QB, and I think you're going to see them hit the reset button with both.
They
I
need
would
to.
be, the
They need
GM
to.
was already shown the door a month ago. So, and Sis, congrats on the win last night.
Yeah.
The better team by far,
By far.
won, and that gives your Steelers a 1-game lead with 3 weeks to go. 3 weeks to go. Let's talk about Diego Pavia. Want
Yeah.
to?
Oh, man.
Want to talk about him?
Yep.
I
What a
know
douche.
about a month ago, I said to you guys, it's probably more than that. I enjoy watching the kid.
Yes.
I really enjoy watching the kid.
He's cocky.
He has that Baker Mayfield
Yep.
style when he's playing. But then when he got into the end zone and he looked like did the Johnny Manziel thing, I went, whoa.
Yep.
Yep.
This is a gal who
Yep.
loves college football.
Yep.
And we all know that Mendoza deserved the the Heisman.
Yep.
He actually got 2,362 points in the process, the Heisman process. Mendoza did, including 643 first place votes. Pavia was next in line with 1,435. Not even close.
No.
Not even close. So, Wheels, you can gladly chime in. I'll just read this. Pavia posted on Instagram a story of himself and his offensive line captioned, "F all the voters, but family for life." He also reposted comments from Skip Bayless, who I would love to go toe-to-toe with Skip Bayless on
Jesus.
TV. On social media, where Bayless had said that the Vanderbilt signal caller should have won the award, and seemingly throwing a jab at Mendoza's 6-minute acceptance speech. How dare you?
Yeah.
Pavia was photographed at a club later that night with a sign reading, "F Indiana."
Yep.
Wow.
What is happening?
But also like
Like who?
in this day and age, right, where social media and
You can't get away with anything.
Right. And
Yeah.
sponsorships is where you get it's
Yep.
where you make your name. Like it just look at all the shit that Sanders went
Yeah.
through,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Because of his mouth.
Right.
It's like think twice.
Right.
Think twice.
I mean, he.
Mark says, seems to me he is a spoiled brat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a
I mean, I think
Spoiled,
I was listening
pompous.
to Cam Newton.
with talent.
He is very talented, yes,
That's the
but he's like
problem.
a Johnny Manziel.
Yep,
You're
100%.
right. And I think Cam Newton made a very good point that he's like, I don't even blame Diego. He's like, I blame the crew. I blame
Yep.
his friends. I blame his who let him do that?
Yep.
Like who, like
His posse, his people.
right.
Yeah.
Like so
Yep.
he's like he's a man. He needs to take accountability for for his actions.
Yeah.
But also, who are his people? Like,
Yeah.
why
That's
aren't
right.
they having his back and trying to be
Right.
like, yo, dude, like, come on.
Right.
So
All the talent in the world.
all the
and
talent.
the coach. Coach got it. This is a young man that needs
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
guidance.
yes.
Yes. Yep.
But
And
he's going
as
to
a
slide
coach.
in the draft, just
Yep.
like Sanders,
Yep.
because
Yep.
of that.
It doesn't matter how many players have talent nowadays, right?
Yeah. So many.
So
So many. And, speaking of Sanders, like, kudos to him, too, right now. He's keeping his mouth shut and he's saying the right
Yep.
things.
Oh, yeah.
he's
Because
playing the
his
game.
coach is
huge 180.
hanging him out to fucking dry.
Yep.
And doesn't care about him at all.
Nope.
And, like, the media is really poking at Sanders, man.
Yep.
Really
They
poking
really
and
try.
trying to
They
get
are.
him
They
to
really
say
try.
They
shit.
are.
Yep.
They try so
They
hard,
try
and
so
he's
hard.
like,
Honestly-
He's doing great.
And honestly, he's not spending as much time with his dad.
no,
so you wonder,
exactly.
There it is.
come on,
Exactly.
come on, man.
I mean, we all know Dion would go
Yeah.
right into that and he'd
Yep.
be loving it. But, like,
Yep.
kudos to Shador for
Yep.
like he's saying the right stuff and
Absolutely.
he's not getting sucked in and being provoked by the media. So
Yep.
super impressed
Me too.
with him.
Me
Me
too.
too.
When it comes to
Kudos
that.
to
will
him.
give-
Yeah, 100%.
we
So-
think we were going to give Shador
No,
Sanders
no,
a shout out,
no.
but we did.
No.
And it's a well-deserved shout out,
It is.
too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well done, Wheels. Well done. Yeah, he's not even biting.
No.
Nope.
Reporters can be so
Oh, they're
condescending
trying.
and rude.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he just keeps smiling.
And if Kevin Stefanski doesn't get fired,
He
That's
needs
another
to.
one.
I don't
That's
understand.
another one.
Like, how petty do you have to be?
So petty.
To just completely, like, tank not only the team, but,
Right.
like,
Right.
a 20, how old is Shador?
Yeah.
Like a 22-year-old?
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah.
Right.
Really?
Right. Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yep.
And as in the beginning of the year, we were talking about like Drew Aller, Garrett Nussmeier, Cade Klubnik. These guys were supposed to be the ready-to-go NFL prospects.
Yep.
No one's even talking
No.
about them anymore.
Nope.
It's all Fernando Mendoza,
Yeah.
Dante Moore, and Ty Simpson's the Alabama quarterback that needs a shout-out too. So again, it's shaping up to be a good quarterback draft again. But the Giants could this could set that franchise so
Yes.
far ahead
Yes.
for the next 10 years
Yep.
with trading out of that spot.
I wouldn't be
Oh,
sad
yeah.
if we traded down and we got Love from Notre Dame.
Right.
We need
Don't
a running
you
back
love
too.
Jeremiah
Oh, yeah.
Love?
So
Yep.
And you know how they don't like to draft running backs, in the first round. I'm like,
Yeah.
this Love kid, though, he's
Yeah.
the real freaking
Yep.
deal.
Yep.
And every now and again, there's the real deal.
yeah, like Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone gave them shit.
Yep.
Like, I can't believe
Gave
he's
the
going
Lions so
this
much-
early in the
And
draft.
man, he's
Yeah. He's carrying that team right
he
now.
is.
CB's got some quick, just going to share my Tampa trip with you guys. It was a 3-day quick trip, but a great time. Great time had. Jen's going to laugh at me because we had this discussion, but do you know what it's like you're at a game and it's crazy. It's crazy. It was a sellout. The fans were absolutely insane at Tampa. They just needed a win, and we left the game early in the fourth quarter when Tampa went up by 2 because they looked so good. And a lot of the crowd was leaving, thought the game was over, and we had to battle the crowd, get to our car, blah, blah, blah. We get home, and Atlanta kicks a field goal as time expires. It was a really fun time. Coach Morris, hanging out with him on the sideline. I kept staring at the Thursday night crew, the broadcasting crew, the pregame crew. It was just so neat to see Tony Gonzalez, Richard Sherman, Ryan Fitzpatrick, who to me is one of the coolest dudes out
cool.
there.
Yeah, 100%.
To be that close to the field and just watch everything. I think I just really just was in awe the whole night. The thing that scared me the whole night was that goddamn cannon that goes off. So the picture of the ship, it's the cannon, and every time something good happens or a touchdown, and I should have known after the first time, it's a cannon, and it's really loud, you guys.
That ship is sick. That ship is so cool.
Oh, it is. It is. That thing is sick. In 2019, when I went to that stadium to watch the draft, I was on that ship, and that boat, and it's just really cool. Obviously, you got to pay a lot of money to get on it for a game. But it was really, really cool. It was a wonderful time. I can't believe Tampa Bay choked. I just can't.
Yeah, I don't.
So the funniest thing for me was I'm watching
Inexcusable.
pregame, and Kyle Pitts, who is going to get a standing ovation from me, because I've done nothing but give that guy shit for 3 years. One of the most talented tight ends to come out of college. He's done nothing for 3 years, but he's been a punchline for me. He has been. So I'm watching him pregame. The guy is huge. Like Tony Gonzalez, huge. Travis Kelce, he's huge. And I'm like, how do you not dominate this sport? And over the last couple of seasons, brick hands. I don't, right there, and he drops everything. So I'm playing Jen in fantasy football. I'm like, I'm pretty much out of it, but because Karen was in the driver's seat for that last fourth seed spot, so I was happy for her. And so I'm watching the game knowing that Jen's got Kyle Pitts, Jen's got Chase McLaughlin, and Jen's got Bijan Robinson. You couldn't stop those two. So at home, I would turn the TV to another channel or get up and leave. You can't leave a stadium. Kyle Pitts had 11 catches, 166 yards, and 3 touchdowns. For like 46 points in our league.
And it's insane.
Bijan Robinson, I might as well have gone down there, put a Tampa Bay helmet on, tried to tackle him. I could have done a better job than that. Tampa defense was just awful. And I do still love Baker Mayfield. I'm never gonna. So God bless you, Jen. Your guys tore it up, and I hate Thursday night games in fantasy.
Because
it sets the tone.
It does set your tone.
It does.
And I usually never do well. I didn't have anyone going, but Jen got 89 points.
Holy shit. Holy
and
shit.
I literally on Sunday, as I was boarding the plane or whatever, I was in the airport, I was like, Jen, man, you're killing it. Congrats. I don't mind losing to you. 89 points, blah, blah, blah. And I never looked. I mean, got home later in the afternoon, never looked. And Jen sent me a text Monday morning, and I got to work and I hadn't looked at it yet, and I looked down and she's like, see, I told you my team always peaks too soon. And I'm like, what is she talking about? Because I took the loss and was good. I'm like, don't have to worry about the 4th seed. And as Jen would say to me, I always get 2 guys that just kill it, but the rest of her team, and you want to know who lost it for her? Joe Burrow.
Oh,
he was terrible.
he didn't do
Joe
shit.
Burrow. And I said, God bless you, Jen, because I would have played Joe Burrow.
100%.
Absolutely.
No hesitation.
Absolutely.
100% would have played Joe Burrow.
Absolutely.
Hesitation. I'm playing Joe Burrow.
Absolutely.
So, Jen, you deserve that win a heck of a lot more than me. Jen said to me, this is the most points she scored. And Jen, I think it's the most points I've scored. So good job competing, the 2 of us. Great job in Tampa, because that is just a fun place to watch a football game, you guys. It is a ton of fun. I was sitting with a lot of Falcon fans because I was on the Falcon side of the field. And as crazy as I think I am as a football fan, you are. I've watched you with the Giants on. Seeing all these other people, like this one guy 2 rows in front of me, his life was going to end. if the Falcons didn't win that game. He would stand up, and his hair almost stood up at one point because he just kept running his hands through his hair, and he was having a meltdown. Karen looked at me at one point, and she's like, "What is happening?" And I'm like, "Well, his life's going to end. I mean, his team's not going to make the playoffs."
Right.
Right.
But he was having a ginormous meltdown.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they thought the officials were against them because they were calling all the penalties against Atlanta. And I'm like, us football fans are borderline insane.
Yeah.
Oh no, for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Not even
something wrong
borderline.
with us.
Yeah. Not even borderline.
There is something wrong with
Yeah.
us as NFL football fans.
Absolutely.
Because we've all been
Oh yeah.
football junkies our whole life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Our whole entire life.
Yeah.
And they're all out there by the millions. And they're crazy.
They are.
Yep.
They're nuts.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. So I backed into the fourth seed in the playoffs because Karen just needed to win to get in. I had already lost to Cork the week before. I don't have a playoff team. And I said to her, "You're okay. You have a 20-point lead," because I was watching her matchup with Tanya and Morgan. Because they have Darren Waller and Jalen Waddle going on Monday night, and you have a 20-point lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's been getting like 40 points from Jahmyr Gibbs, and she got 10. So that hurts.
Yes.
But I'm like, "You're fine."
Yeah.
So I just turned the game on in the third quarter. Dolphins were stinking it up.
Yep.
And I'm like, "Yeah, she'll be fine." And then I tuned in one more time before I went to bed. And fantasy football in garbage time is not fair.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
So Tua throws a touchdown to Darren Waller.
Uh-oh.
And it was early in the fourth quarter. And I'm like, that's okay. Jalen Waddle, non-existent tonight.
Yeah.
It's just one touchdown. They're not going to score again. And then I got a congratulatory this morning from Karen, who had already gone to work. And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "No." So I looked up what Darren Waller did. And it's all in garbage time. And
It
I'm sorry,
is.
Darren Waller's not that good.
No,
He's not. He's not at
Neither
all.
is Tua.
He's not at
No.
all.
So garbage time kills fantasy
Yeah.
football
100%.
people. It
Yep.
really, honestly does. And
Yep.
I'm sorry to Karen as well, because Darren Waller's not that good. And the fact that you lost because of Darren
Yeah.
Waller,
That sucks.
when you deserve to keep on going. So that's my fantasy football.
Couple things. Mark
Okay.
says Miami will first round will draft Waterboy.
So,
He also says let's pick Super Bowl winner today based on this past week. Who the hell knows?
Yeah.
You know, that's a good one. That's a good one, Mark, because that's
Who
where
the
I kind of
hell
want to
knows?
go next.
Joe says I don't know what borderline is when it comes to football. Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
So if we look at the standings today as to who would be in the playoffs, I have it in here somewhere. I know I do.
No.
And I can't figure out the Lions either.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I
they
really
just look
can't.
bad.
Yeah.
But we gotta, you guys gotta talk about why we named the show. What do we name it, CB?
Vomiting is a thing.
Vomiting is a thing. Wheels go.
So I don't know if anyone watched the best game on Sunday, which was Buffalo and New
airplane.
England.
Damn it.
That game was freaking awesome.
I think everyone probably here, like
yeah,
in
around
Vermont,
here,
probably.
it was probably
yeah.
the only game on TV.
Yeah.
The best, I just loved it because the camera pans, like Buffalo took the lead, they're up by like 7 or whatever, and then the Patriots take like 3 plays and they come back down and they score to take the lead, and then the camera pans right to Josh Allen and he's literally throwing up.
Yep.
And then he goes out on the field,
Yep.
leads them to another touchdown. I mean,
love that.
Like, come
Yeah.
on.
I freaking love that.
Yep.
And it's just like,
And no, he wasn't concussed.
Yeah.
That's
No.
what he does.
apparently that's what
yeah.
he does. He said
Yeah.
in the post-game news conference, they asked him about that. And he's like, well, is that the first time it's ever been caught on camera? Because
Yeah,
it
it's like
happens
all the time. Yeah.
Sabrina Ionescu is the other
Yeah.
one.
But it just goes to show you, like, Josh Allen won the MVP last season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he's got, like,
He's not letting anything, like,
Can you
Right.
imagine vomiting, though, before
Yeah.
you went up to bat?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go vomit.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but he just
it's a
vomits.
thing.
Yeah.
The coat guy takes off his coat.
Yep.
The helmet guy gives him his helmet,
Yep.
and in and out he goes.
That's
He's like,
amazing.
swig of
I mean,
water,
it's not
good.
amazing, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yep.
It's
freaking
just
amazing.
It's just incredible.
Like a
Because I don't know about you
physiological-
guys,
yeah.
but when I vomit, the world is ending.
That's the
Right.
worst thing
Same
ever.
here.
It's the worst thing ever.
Like, it,
Same.
miserable.
literally sweating.
Miserable,
Like,
yeah.
stay away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and honestly, and I don't know why, but when I vomit, I strip my clothes. No idea. But I feel
'Cause you-
constricted or something.
Yeah, like you're
So
hot.
literally-
You're hot. You just feel awful.
Literally,
And there's the best thing you've all heard
the
today.
clothes just go.
and you feel gross.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a
You'll
thing.
have that imagery in your brain for the
Sorry,
night.
people, but you know we're
That
talking about
was hysterical.
vomiting.
That was hysterical,
I don't know
Wheels.
why, but that's my thing.
That's a good one.
When I get sick, clothes just go. I don't know, but like for this guy to just vomit and be like,
And lead his
"Where's my
team down
helmet?"
the field.
And then
Yeah, I
lead the
gotta
team
go
down
play.
the field
To that comeback, man.
I'm like. Anyways, everyone
Yeah.
has a nice image in their head.
Yeah.
I just had never heard that before. I fight vomiting. I'll fight
I'll
it
fight
and
it
I'll
too.
fight it
Same.
and I'll fight
Same.
it and yeah,
Same.
yeah. So what do we take? The top 7 seeds, right? 4 division winners, 3 wild card. All right. So if the playoffs were today,
Okay.
Denver the 1
Joe says
seed.
thank you, Wheels.
Denver the 1 seed. New England the 2 seed. Jacksonville the 3 seed.
I cannot.
That's if you
cry
would have
again.
told
Jags,
us. If
what
you
is
would have told
happening?
us.
Told you guys. And let me just say this one more time.
Oh my God.
Liam Cohen. That's it. It's the coach because he was the offensive coordinator of the Tampa Bay Bucks last year, and Baker Mayfield was unstoppable
He
last
was,
year.
yes.
And I'm not saying Trevor Lawrence is unstoppable. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying it's the coach. All right, I'm moving on. The 4th seed at 8-6 would be the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think you should take a division winner away when you have a record like that and
Yes,
just make
agreed.
them a wild card.
Agreed.
Yep.
And
Agreed.
take the number 1 wild card and slide with the 4 seed.
Agreed.
All right.
That's what Lions said that, right?
The Lions said
Yes,
that,
they
yeah.
did.
Last year.
100%.
Yeah.
The wild card teams in this order: LA Chargers, Buffalo Bills, and the Houston Texans. And is anybody playing better than the Houston Texans?
No, yeah.
Right?
Scary,
Yep.
scary, scary.
They look, man. From like the beginning of the season, we're
From
like,
that-
what the hell is
right?
wrong with the
Yeah,
Texans?
yeah.
Yes.
To the end of this, holy shit.
And that defense is
That
legit.
defense
so
is
scary.
sick.
Yeah.
So scary.
Scariest defense that no one's talking about
Yeah.
because
Yep.
I keep talking about Denver and Seattle, who are amazing.
Right.
Tanya Morgan stood atop of the 1 seed, and they have Seattle and Denver
Yeah.
as their defenses.
Holy crap.
Yeah, the hardest part for them is just picking which
Right,
one on a
right.
week to week, but they
Yeah.
get like 20 points. Baltimore and Pittsburgh play in week 18. Sorry, sis. Do we think Baltimore is going to catch Pittsburgh? I don't. And I know
I
we
don't.
Who
No.
they?
And Mark, we picked Baltimore to go to the Super Bowl in
Yeah, we all
the
did,
training
didn't we?
camp.
We all.
Oh, we all did.
Oh, we all did.
Yeah, that's
Did we
making
all
me-
have them
That's
winning?
making me want to vomit
Yeah,
right there.
there you go.
Did we all have them winning?
No, I don't think we had them winning,
Okay.
but we all had them going.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's no reason for that team to be 7-7.
No.
There's just
No.
no reason. I don't think Baltimore goes.
No.
Indiana, God bless you for being the hottest team from week 1 through 8.
And is
God
Jonathan
bless.
Taylor, what the hell happened to
Yeah,
him?
I don't know what happened. He
Yeah.
hit that, what they call a rookie wall.
Yep.
He just hit a wall.
He did.
He just
I
hit
haven't
a
heard
wall.
his name in weeks.
Yep.
He got like 90 rushing yards, but he's gone from 160 yards
Yeah.
every week
To like he's gone from
Yeah.
like going to break the single season rushing record to we don't even hear about him anymore.
Yep.
So right now, Mark, you asked, so we are going to do this. Who are you guys picking to represent the AFC?
Mark says Rams.
Okay, so he's going. I'm
Well,
going,
NFC, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going Denver and Rams in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm going Buffalo and the Rams.
Okay.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna go Broncos and the Rams just because
Okay.
I still don't know what's going. I mean, you have Josh Allen who will be Josh Allen,
Right.
but man, their defense is suspect.
It is. It totally is. And Denver's
Yep.
defense is.
But then you have Bo Nix.
But
though.
yeah, I just
Who
can't.
You try, yeah.
I mean, him and
It's-
Philip Rivers are the same age, 44. So
Killing me.
it's like I can't do it. I can't
And
do
guess
it.
what? He is 2 wins
That was
away.
your best one yet, Reels. That was your best one yet.
That was good.
I just can't.
You
I
just
can't do
topped
it.
your vomiting one.
I can't
Yes,
do it.
shorts.
Do you know Bo Nix is 2 wins away from having the most wins by a quarterback in their first 2 seasons? Do you know
Oh
that?
wow.
No, I did not.
24 is the record, and he's sitting at 22 with 3 games to go. Do you know who holds the record of 24 wins in
In their
first,
first
two
two.
seasons? First 2 seasons in the league. I didn't know Bo, and you know who else tore it up last week? Was Bo Nix.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
did.
yeah. He
had a
showed
great
up. He
game.
showed up. He showed up.
334 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns?
Yeah, he
4 or
had a
5.
good-
I have it written down
Yeah,
somewhere.
he had a good game.
It is Russell Wilson
Oh, wow.
would have never.
Never.
Yeah,
Never
as
in a
you
million
guys
years.
were,
No.
as your wheels were turning, I'm like, no, you guys aren't going to get it. Sorry.
Joe says Buffalo Chargers. DSH shorts, vomiting is a thing. Yeah, we were just talking about Josh Allen vomiting on a regular basis while leading, being the reigning MVP.
Yeah.
I guess with Denver, I'm looking at both sides of the ball.
Yep.
And we're dismissing New England and Houston. And we shouldn't be.
No, we absolutely shouldn't.
We shouldn't be, and I want to give him respect. I will say to my friend Garrett, you jinxed yourself. Because as I got on the plane Sunday, he said, when you land in Burlington, the New England Patriots will be the AFC East champs. Ooh. Sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow night, but I'm sorry. You did that, bud. You did that. In the NFC, Rams would be the 1 seed.
Yep.
I have to shake my head.
TJ Michael says go Birds.
Chicago would be the number 2 seed. I
can't.
still can't.
Yep.
I don't even know how that's
still
even
can't.
happening.
How is that a thing?
Eagles would be the 3 seed
Again, what the hell?
Yeah.
at 9-5. But
They're
that
just in a
4
shit
seed,
division, that's
Yeah,
why.
Guys.
they really are.
Yeah.
that 4 seed, Pittsburgh at 8-6, Tampa at 7-7.
Crazy.
So stupid.
So stupid.
Stupid.
So stupid.
And the wild card teams in this order: Seattle, San Francisco, and Green Bay.
Yeah.
Detroit is a game out,
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's wild.
and Carolina and Tampa play this week. So who
That's
knows
huge.
what's going to
Yeah.
happen with
Yeah.
that 4 seed? But can I just say one thing? The team that I'm not giving any respect to is the San Francisco 49ers.
No, we're
yeah.
not even
No,
talking
we're not
about
even
them.
talking about them.
And Coach Salai and Shanahan, this
Yep.
might be the best coaching duo in the NFL.
Yeah.
Because with all of the things,
All the injuries?
all the
Yeah.
injuries that their team has been, and they're where they are.
All the injuries.
I don't
I'm
even
like,
think we've ever even put them in our pick 6.
No, we're like, who?
Yeah.
The Niners have a team this year.
Yeah.
Right.
And Mac Jones guided that team
Yeah.
Yes.
for like 8 weeks.
I think that's the only time we actually talked about the
that, yeah.
Niners
Yeah.
was about Mac Jones.
Yep.
And nobody asked me why the hell I'm wearing a Cardinals hoodie today.
I mean, I
Because
noticed, but
this is the most disappointing team to
Yes.
me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had such high hopes for this
Yep.
team. So Coach Gannon, I think you got to be gone too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And hit that reset
Agreed.
button.
Yep.
Because
Agreed.
Kyler
Yeah.
Murray, you're gone too.
Although
Oh,
McBride
yeah, for
finally
sure.
figured out how to put the ball in the end zone.
He is a freaking beast.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a beast.
McBride is insane.
I want to put him and Kyle Pitts on a basketball team as my front line, 2 power forwards. Boom. We don't need a center. He's a beast.
Yeah.
A beast.
He's a beast.
for
I
sure.
had him last year, and the numbers you're getting from him in the last 3 weeks, he can do that every
Yeah.
week.
TJ says the good news is Dallas fans won't have to blame Dak for choking in the playoffs.
So true.
True. Very,
So
very
true.
true.
Good point, my friend. Good point.
Amazing.
Such a good point. Quickly who are we picking to win the Super Bowl? I'm going Rams.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
We're all
too.
going Rams, Mark. We're all
Yeah.
going Rams. You heard it here first. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to jinx Matthew Stafford. I don't. CB, myself, and Jen did the head-to-head all quarterbacks for fantasy last week.
Yep.
Game 1, we all picked Josh Allen over Drake May, and we won that one. It was close, though.
Yeah.
24 to 20 points. In game number 2, Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow, we all picked Joe Burrow. Lamar
would've
Jackson,
also-
didn't do very well, but he did better than Joe Burrow.
Yep.
Game 3, Herbert versus Patrick Mahomes, because this was head-to-head.
Yep.
You and Jen went with Herbert. I went with Mahomes, and neither one of them lit it on fire.
Nope.
Mahomes slight edge, 10 points to 13 points.
Wow. Wow.
And gets injured in the game as well. This is the funny one. Jordan Love versus Bo Nix. We all picked Jordan Love.
Yep.
And final points in that game were 14 to 32.
Yep. Yep. Because
Boy, did we mess that one up royally.
Mark says you all finally listen to me. We will probably all be wrong.
Exactly.
And we just podcast jinx them.
Everybody.
And TJ says, "Fly Eagles, fly." Man, my
Oh,
best buddy,
TJ.
my best buddy is one of my best buddies is an Eagles fan. So.
And you can't count the Eagles out. You can't.
But
It's just
they're playing
this way.
What is going on with them?
Last game last week, head-to-head quarterbacks all day, was Goff versus Stafford. We went with Stafford. And it was 28.5 to 24. So pretty darn close. But you know what? And Goff had the edge there, which thank God, because he was on my fantasy team. But I'll take Matthew Stafford any day.
Yeah.
of
Oh
the
yeah,
week.
100%.
Any day of the
Yep.
week.
Yep.
Pick six.
It's really,
It's done.
it's done.
I think we
like-
Wheels and I missed the playoffs.
Drop the mic.
1 win, 2 wins.
Yeah,
You
it's
4 because you've
sad.
been 4. You had 4 wins. You're all week, CB. Every week you're 4-5. You're 54, 51, 47.
Wow.
Jen, you had 3. You beat Wheels and I. Okay, Jen, you beat Wheels and
Yeah.
I. There you go.
I mean, it's over.
No, we got this. We got 3 weeks. We can make up 18 points in 3 weeks. Can
we?
Yep.
18. Yes.
Yep.
Go CB. You
As
got
long as
the
CB
6
picks
pack of
like
picks.
ones that
I know.
you
Can
know,
she
can you
us
just
a
like give us a
chance?
week?
Okay.
That'd be great.
I
Okay.
mean, there's some good matchups this week.
All right.
First one, Rams at Seahawks.
God, that's gonna be such a good game. You started with the hardest one.
I know. I went in order of when they're playing.
You have to pick first this week.
Yeah.
On all
I'm
6
going.
games.
I'm going with the Rams.
That's how we get caught up.
I have to go
Is
first.
it?
All of them.
All of them.
Rams.
It's really not fair that I did that to you.
No, that's.
I'm going
That's
Hawks.
just rude.
Rams.
Anybody else picking in podcast
Yeah.
land? You're going
Mark,
Rams, too.
Joe, what are you guys picking? Joe, are you still?
I mean, I know we should both go against CB, but
I hate going against Stafford.
I know.
I'm either going to be 0 for 6 or I'm going to make up a few games on her. All right, what you got next, bud?
Joe says Seattle.
Seattle, all right.
Um,
Game number 2.
Packers at Bears.
I can't believe I have to do this,
I know, me too.
but I have to go with the Bears.
The Bears.
We're gonna
My
make-
God, I can't.
Mark says Rams.
Okay.
Annie Agar's never going to be our fan anymore.
But it's
fan
just
of ours.
like they lost
They have
half
too
of their
many
team. They lost half of
too
their
many
team.
losses. I can't.
So we're all going Bears.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh, God, that's painful.
All right, CB, what you got for 3?
Bucks at Panthers. Who's gonna win it?
Who wants to win the South?
Who wants to win the South?
Jesus.
Mark says.
Fuck's sake.
Mark says Bears.
Bears, okay.
Actually, for all of the ones, this might have been like I don't know.
You want to know what my
I
favorite
don't, like I
part?
want to pick the Bucks, but I
Yeah,
don't
me
trust
too.
them.
Yeah,
I don't trust them. I don't either.
trust the Bucks though.
Mike Evans came running out of
Joe
that
says-
tunnel and got a standing ovation like he deserves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A buck his whole career, and he was in my IR, and he went out and caught 5 catches for
Yeah.
100 yards,
Yep.
and in my head I'm like, okay, again, he's getting his weapons back, but that defense and Bucky Irving's,
Yeah.
but you get Mike Evans back now. Chris Godwin's shaking the rust off. That defense is awful, you
It's
guys.
so
Yeah,
bad.
it's bad.
It's so bad. Joe says Bucks. I mean, and he said Packers for the last one.
Pack, okay. What you doing, CB?
I'm gonna go,
Joe, you're going
I'm gonna-
Bucks, okay.
I'm going Bucks.
You're going Bucks.
I don't
Okay.
want to though.
I'm going Panthers.
I'm going to go Panthers too, just so we can catch up.
I don't want.
And you watch, this will be the week
I
that
want the Bucks, but-
Baker Mayfield's going to tear it up
I
this
know.
week. And you and I are going to be going, wow, now we're 20 games behind you, CB.
Next one, Jags at Broncos.
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 Yeah.
What?
Are you going Jags?
No, I'm
You're
going
not
Broncos.
going to Jags?
Not against that Bronco D. Nope.
Oh my God!
Nope.
But Surfer Boy's MVP,
Trevor Lawrence.
right?
Not
it's
against
that
that
footwork he was
defense.
working on all
Mark says Panthers.
preseason.
Mark says Panthers. Okay. Guys, I may be a fool for Trevor Lawrence, but I'm not a complete idiot here. It's the Broncos or bust
Yeah.
for me. I'm sorry.
Yep. Steelers at Lions.
Oh,
Mark says Broncos.
I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Me too, but again,
The
CB,
Steelers
you need
defense
to go
isn't
with
great.
the Steelers. I go with the Lions every week.
I
and
do
they
too.
Let
me
me
too.
down.
Me too.
So we're all going Lions?
But I
I'm
can't
going-
go for. I
I'm
can't go
going
with Aaron
Lions.
Rodgers. I can't do it.
Joe also says Broncos.
You know why I'm going Lions? Because they're at home.
Yes.
why
That's
I'm
yeah. If
going.
they were in Pittsburgh,
and
it'd
they
be different.
need to friggin' win.
Yeah.
Someone needs to wake up.
Somebody does, because I'll tell you what, those 2 receivers, it's their defense
Yes.
again.
Mark
Again.
says Steelers.
Wow.
Good job, Mark, because that's not a far-fetched one. I may change to the Steelers. All right, and the last one. CB, who you got?
Patriots at Ravens.
I don't know why I have the Bills helmet out, but it is the Ravens.
because we'd rather look at the
Yeah.
Bills one. We much rather.
Pats.
Pats?
Yep.
Who you got, CB?
I'm going Ravens.
I can't believe I'm picking the Pats and the Bears this week.
I'm picking the Pats too.
Jesus, mother of pearl.
Joe says Steelers too.
Wow, good job, guys. I love it. Guys, let us know. Pats, Ravens. All right, we got to make some ground up on CB. here.
Mark says Ravens.
Mark says Ravens. All right.
And then just waiting on Joe's last
Joe,
pick.
let us know. And CB's going to throw some parlays
Yep.
for Whiteboard Wednesday.
All right.
Yep.
Who are you guys picking to win the CFP?
Oh,
Which game do you want to see the most?
Mark says Ravens.
Ravens? Okay, thanks. Thanks, guys. That Oklahoma-Alabama game
yes.
should be a good one.
I hate both teams,
I want to pick,
but I hate Alabama more.
can Indiana do it? God, my heart is so with them.
I don't know.
I feel like
know.
Ohio State's going
You've
to
been
win
saying
it again.
Ohio State the whole
I know.
I hate it saying that too. My dark horse team knows the Ducks.
Yes, they're always my
I
dark
really
horse
like
team.
the Ducks a lot. All right, CB, I'm sorry. I went off on the CFP tangent because
Did you guys talk about last week how Alabama's in with 3 losses?
Yep.
I would have went off for a whole quarter.
I did go off a little
Yeah,
bit. I did.
yeah,
I
Okay.
was not happy.
She definitely went off.
I
yeah.
was reading
Bullshit.
Damian Harris, who is an Alabama alum. I was reading his quote, and Joe Theismann, who's a Notre Dame alum. And even the Alabama alum said, nope,
Yeah.
Yep.
not with 3 losses. When they lost to Georgia, and again, Wheels, we also talked about the fact that can you really penalize them for the conference championship game? Well, you can when you get
Killed.
crushed.
They got killed.
Yep.
Crushed.
Yeah. Killed.
And if Alabama,
No.
now you're
and
going to get my blood boiling.
I know. Yeah. And then
Unacceptable.
the fact that Notre Dame
Yep.
decided not to play in a bowl game.
Do you blame
Good,
them, though?
good for them.
I don't, because they
I
deserve
don't.
to
Good
be
for
in
them.
it.
Good for
They
them.
They're
should be
being
in the
penalized for
CFP.
not being in a conference.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
And you shouldn't do that. You can't
Right.
do that.
And shame on the committee
And
for doing that
huge
to them.
shame on the committee.
Yep.
Yep.
Like, I think it's bullshit. The fact that Alabama got in, they only got in because they're Alabama.
Absolutely.
And it's not right. It's not
And
right at all.
I don't think I can watch them play Oklahoma because I'm
No,
going to be
I'm
a
gonna
basket case.
too angry.
Yeah, we
with
talked
that.
about that. I went off, and Marcus Freeman, the coach of Notre Dame, the AD at Notre Dame, is doing all he can to keep him there.
Yes.
And I also heard the Giants were
I
sniffing
know.
around.
I wouldn't be sad about it.
Mark says our association's commissioner worked last week's LA Bowl game.
Oh, cool.
nice.
That's really cool. I think I watched that LA Bowl game. All right, CB, what do you got for parlays? Let's see how
right.
good Wheels and I are.
So
That's why
okay,
we don't
so
gamble.
there's not a ton of
Yeah.
parlays out just because it's Tuesday. So like there's
right.
a few for like the Thursday.
right, just give us a couple.
Anyways,
We can-
but I have 6 of them, so we're gonna
Oh.
warm up. We're
right.
gonna warm up.
Let's do this.
The first ones. All right, these are money lines.
Okay.
So both the Rams and the Texans win, or Seahawks and Packers win.
Okay.
Both are about
CB, you got to keep track of this.
I know I will. I'll keep
Okay.
track of these.
Okay.
Both are about a plus 260 combinations.
Okay.
All right. This is the spreads.
Okay.
Broncos -3.
Are
And
they
a,
playing again?
The Broncos are playing the Jags.
yeah.
Okay.
Broncos at a -3 and the Patriots at a +3 against the Ravens. Or the Ravens at a -3 and the Jags at a +3. So
Gotcha.
does that make sense?
Wait, say the first one again.
Yeah.
So Broncos -3
Yeah.
and a Patriots +3, or Ravens -3 and a Jags +3.
All right. Thank you for doing that again. That made it easier.
All right,
for
these
me.
are a little bit easier to keep track of. Touchdown scores.
Okay, that's easier.
James Cook and Josh Allen versus the Browns. This is at about a plus
good
230.
Okay.
Or Barkley and Jalen Hurts versus the Commanders. That's at about a plus 310.
All right.
Boy.
And there's a chance that none of these hit.
Right.
Shit.
That's what I was just thinking, actually.
But what would you put your money on?
Okay.
Okay.
I went on that one. Yikes.
Yeesh, yeah, I'd bet somebody else's money on that one.
QB plus receivers.
Okay.
Darnold to throw 240 plus Smith-Njigba to receive 90.
Okay.
So basically,
That's
it's
fun.
basically the same yardage. So
Yep.
either Darnold and Smith-Njigba or Stafford and Puka.
Oh,
Wait, who are the Rams
Throw
playing?
duh.
to throw.
They're playing each other.
Yep. So
Oh.
to throw 240 and to receive 90.
Okay, got it.
And there's a chance that these both might hit.
Yep. I want to see how good we do, though. I don't think I'd bet 50 cents on any of these. Yeah.
Again, these are about throwing this. So again, this is a quarterback and receiver.
Okay.
So Prescott and the yardage are the same. So Prescott to throw 250 plus a CeeDee Lamb touchdown, or a Herbert to throw 240 and a Ladd McConkey to score a touchdown.
And they're playing each other, right?
Yep. So Dak and CeeDee, or Herbert and McConkey.
Wow.
All right. Okay.
Okay. This one's a little weird. I had to get creative because there wasn't a lot of parlays out.
Okay.
There wasn't a lot of props out yet. So Jordan Love to throw 2 touchdown passes,
Okay.
plus the Packers-Bears to be over 46.5 points.
So that goes together, that
Yep.
package.
Okay.
Versus Rodgers to throw 2 touchdown passes, plus the Steelers versus Lions over 51.5.
Oh, Jesus.
They're about the same.
don't
They're
think
both
either
they're
of
both
them.
like one
Can you
plus,
read the first one again? I don't think either.
I don't think either are going to make that point.
Packers Bears over 46.5 and 2 Jordan Love touchdowns.
Yes.
And that's both of those are at like a plus 164, which is like not that big of a gamble.
I think Aaron Rodgers' arm would fall off if
I
he
think
made
so,
that many
too.
throws. Okay.
So all
I
right,
just don't
what-
see
All right,
either
are
of
you
those.
going to keep track of these for us, bud?
yes, I will.
Okay, good.
So
Okay, go.
first one, the money lines: Rams and Bears or Packers and Seahawks.
Rams and,
No, that's not what you said.
Rams and Texans I have written down.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, whoops.
I'm
Sorry.
like, wait.
What'd you go with?
Rams and Texans.
Rams and Texans.
Okay. And wheels. Okay. The spreads: Broncos -3 and a Pats +3,
Yep.
or a Ravens -3 and a Jags +3.
I went Broncos Pats.
Same.
Okay.
I can't trust that other one.
No.
Then it gets harder.
Yep.
Well, they all are hard.
Yeah.
James Cook and Josh Allen, or Barkley and Jalen Hurts
I
touchdowns.
went Barkley Hurts.
I went Allen Cook.
Okay. I like that we went opposite.
Yeah.
It's
Josh
that-
Allen always gets in the end zone.
It's true. Why the Cleveland defense worries me. You
Yeah,
know,
I agree.
I haven't given Myles Garrett a shout out.
I
He's
know,
like,
and you love
he's
him.
killing it
Did he
this
break
year.
the record?
Not
I
yet.
don't think he did yet.
I think he's like what? He's like half a
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like
I
half
know
a
he's
sack.
gonna get it.
He's like half a sack
And
away
can
or something.
he just ask for a trade so he can go
I know.
somewhere?
Right?
I like him so much.
Right?
What an idiot who signed. Such
Right?
an idiot. Such an idiot.
Okay, sorry, CB.
Darnold and Smith-Njigba, or Stafford and Puka.
I went with the Seattle duo.
I went Stafford Puka.
Oh. All right.
Man, Puka's sick.
I know.
He is sick.
I can't go
Actually,
against him.
and Jigba's sick too.
Yeah, and Jigba's
they're,
very-
your
they're
two
both
top-
great.
They're both
two top
so good.
receivers right
Yeah.
there. Okay. And that's why I like Cork's team, because she's got Njigba and Amon-Ra.
Yeah.
That's a sick combo.
And
Yeah.
if you go by looking at a roster, I like her team.
Prescott and CeeDee versus Herbert and McConkey.
I went Dak
Me too.
because McConkey
Montgomery doesn't score.
No, and that's what worries me.
Yeah.
I wanted to go
Trust
LA
me, he's on my
so
fantasy.
bad.
He
Yeah.
doesn't fucking score.
I wanted to go with the Chargers so bad, but I'm like,
He was my first pick. Never again.
Okay.
God.
Last one. Love and over on the Packers Bears, or Rodgers and over on the Steelers Lions.
Well, I don't think either are going to go score what the point spread or the point total at all.
Yeah, I went Packers, Bears.
But I went
and Love.
Packers Bears.
And
yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
Because I just think Aaron Rodgers' arm will
Yeah.
fall off. But the good thing is, I don't see the Steelers scoring that many points.
No.
But Detroit's defense isn't that great.
No.
I get
Nope.
that. They're playing indoors, so It
Could.
really could. But in my head, I'm like, the Steelers scoring a lot of points is like the Dolphins scoring a lot
Yeah, it
of
just doesn't
points.
happen.
Yeah.
And the Steelers did score what last night? I don't know what they scored. 26 points.
Yeah. That's a
That is
lot for
against the
them.
Dolphins. And I hope that Detroit shows up.
Honestly, I think the Bears-Packers game is going to be so low scoring.
do
It's
you
going to be
think so?
freezing there too, I
It
think.
is gonna be
Yeah.
freezing there. It really
I mean,
is.
they had a video of because Cleveland played there last week.
I was
Yep.
surprised Bears-Packers was that high on the
Yeah.
over-under. Take the under, people. That's the answer. Is take
Yeah.
the under
Take
on
the
both of those games.
under.
But
on
yeah, it was
both of
so
those
cold in Chicago last weekend. They had a video of a fan pouring out his soda and it froze
Shut up.
as he was pouring it out.
Get out.
Yeah.
Would you
That's
guys,
how cold it was.
Would you guys go sit at a game like
No.
that?
No. I don't
No.
care.
Never.
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 Guys,
When you
never.
can sit in your house
Yep.
Right.
With a beverage.
with a
Right.
beverage, like,
and a sandwich
Yeah.
and popcorn
Yeah.
and everything else
Yep.
you want,
Never.
ice cream.
Never. And then
That's
you
why I
have to- and
picked
then you-
Tampa. To
yeah,
go to.
that's smart.
Right? And then you have to get out of the parking lots. It's just
Yep.
No.
it's not worth it.
I would go to a game, but not when it's cold. No
That's
way.
why Wheels and I are taking a trip in February
Yes.
to go to Clearwater to watch softball.
Yes.
In Clearwater.
Yes.
Yes, 100%. That'll do it. We don't think we're going to be around next week, but look for our posts because if we can make, no, we can't make Monday work.
No.
Yeah, I have a work thing.
Okay, so we are taking Christmas week off. I'll do a pick 6 and send it out to you guys, and we'll pick,
Okay.
and then we'll have to
Sounds
review
good.
2 weeks. So please enjoy the holiday season.
Yes.
Enjoy your family and your
Happy
friends.
holidays.
Be
Take
safe.
lots of pictures because pictures say 1,000 things, and you're going to want them more and more as you get older. Trust me.
Yes.
Have a great holiday season. We will be back the week of New Year's.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I got
Yep.
that right?
Yep.
It'll probably be earlier in the week again, maybe a Monday, Tuesday. But have a great Christmas. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, everyone.
Bye.